Today I have an interesting video for all you world travelers. Where will your budget go the furthest? Well, there is the Economist magazine in 1986 established a benchmark for prices around the world called Burgernomics, and it is very interesting. What they did is they decided that the Big Mac sandwich, in comparison to the price in the United States, what it was in a whole myriad of foreign countries, to see how the conversion rate held up, whether the Big Macs were much more expensive or much cheaper than they were here in America. So, based on Burgernomics, we are going to take a trip around the world to some of the cheapest Burgernomic destinations. We start off in Istanbul, Turkey. Here is a perfect destination to stretch one's travel budget. The Big Mac price is low at $1.85. Currently, there are very cheap flights into Istanbul, and hotels are a bargain too. I understand that 4-star hotels are going at bargain prices. Some are as low as $50 a night. Perfect destination for those who want to stretch their travel dollars. There are so many special attractions in Istanbul. The most iconic of all, that dominates the skyline, is the Hagia Sophia, known for its striking 6th century dome and its magnificent and rare mosaics. Don't miss the Hippodrome, the location where chariot races, took place for centuries. But a favorite destination is to get on a boat and go to the Maiden Tower, pictured here. The Maiden Tower is an ancient structure, sits right in the middle of the Bosphorus, and it's a short distance from the coastline of Istanbul. These are just a few of the highlights of Istanbul, and I hope that you will consider, you'll have to consider Turkey as your #1 Burgernomics destination because it's the cheapest of all. The next, we are off to none other than the Republic of Indonesia. This is an interesting fact to me, at least. The Republic of Indonesia is located in Southeast Asia between the Indian and Pacific Oceans, and it consists of 17,000, yes, I said 17,000 islands. Wow, that is a lot of islands. These Indonesian islands have plenty to offer the more adventurous traveler. This is a great vacation destination to island hop. Its most popular island is Bali. That is Bali. It's pronounced Bali, Daphne. Bali has the most gorgeous, pristine beaches. As a matter of fact, my son is there now on a surfing vacation, and he is just waxing eloquent about the beauty of this island nation. And of course, the waves are just perfect, according to him. Bali not only has these pristine beaches, but it has magical temples and every kind of natural beauty known to man. With some hotel prices as low as $12 a night, you can plan an extended vacation without breaking the bank. On the other hand, the airfare might be expensive, but at least when you get there, it'll be very inexpensive. Bali is known for not only being exquisitely beautiful, but its cultural traditions as well. Throughout the year, ceremonies and celebrations are held. The Ramadan Kissing Festival, well, that sounds interesting, to the monster parade on the day before the Day of Silence, known as Nyepi. Also, tourists so enjoy the fact that these people that live in the Indonesian islands, and my son tells me especially here in Bali, are very friendly to tourists, and that's always a welcome sign of a wonderful destination. Okay, our next Burgernomic stop is Malaysia, where the Big Mac is $2.38. 3 more than in Indonesia. Look at that gorgeous picture. Shallow waters on a beach that it seems to go on forever. What's an interesting fact about this destination in Southeast Asia, it sits right between the Indian and Pacific Ocean, and next stop, Malaysia, where the Big Mac price is only, let's see, 3 cents more than in the islands of Indonesia. $2.38. Malaysia offers travelers a beautiful, diverse array of activities. In the modern city of Kuala Lumpur, you'll find twin towers that are the tallest in the world. Then head over to the jungles of the peninsular Malaysia where, if you are lucky, a Malaysian tiger can be spotted. That's exciting. Not far from Kuala Lumpur, there are plenty of interesting sites, including, diversified islands, mountains, numerous temples, caves, as well as a fauna-rich countryside. Malaysia is another country for beautiful, soft, sandy beaches. Look at this one here. This is a beach and swimming area that go on for a long way. That looks like a lot of fun, doesn't it? And also there are a great number of coral reefs that are popular for snorkel and scuba diving. Malaysia is known for its excellent cuisine. Eating out is not expensive, with a good meal you can buy for around $10. Hotels are a bargain as well. Next Burgernomics stop is in Europe, Romania. This European country has not been on the top of the list of travelers to Europe. The secret is that this country has far more than its fair share of European charm, including stunning castles, strikingly beautiful mountain countryside destinations, salt mines, and beautiful villages such as Brasov and Sibiu. It's also known for beautiful landscapes like the Carpathian Mountains. And then, of course, there's the Black Sea. And we cannot forget that historic and amazing city of Bucharest. If your dates are flexible, this city can be a bargain. There are 4-star hotels in this capital city for just $50 a night, especially if you travel in the shoulder season. Bucharest will not have high prices, and best of all, no massive crowds at that time of year. This city oozes with charm, making it one of Burgernomics' most interesting destination, and this picture is of Dracula's castle. A fun visit that is. On to India, where the Big Mac price is $2.54. India is definitely a budget traveler's dream. Here you will find 4-star hotels at $65 a night. Good meals are known to be had for at $3 per meal. Can't imagine, but they say it's true. With the Indian rupee at a low conversion rate, a budget-minded tourist can get a lot more bang for the buck. And what a diversified country this is, with such amazing destination as the one pictured here, the UNESCO World Heritage Site, the Taj Mahal. Well, I was in India, but there was a mix-up in plans and did not get to see the Taj Mahal, but from those that have seen it, saying that it is one of the most magnificent pieces of architecture anywhere in the world. And I think part of the reason that India is so popular is because it has so many different types of things to offer, between the exquisite buildings like the Taj Mahal, to beautiful countryside, historic buildings, many monuments, beautiful rivers and landscape, and people go there to seek spirituality. So, India might be interesting to you. Sure is to me. Okay, the last stop on our Burgernomics trip is South Africa. The Big Mac price there is expensive of all the Burgernomic countries, and its price tag is $2.57. At the moment, the local currency, the rand, has a favorable exchange rate, delighting tourists traveling to the African nation. I happen to love Africa. The African safaris that I've been on have been the highlights of my travel career. So save up your money, because safaris are expensive, but you have to go on one. They are magical. To see those wild animals in their natural habitat, there is absolutely no way for me to describe the magnificence of those moments. I told my husband if I only had one more trip to take in my lifetime, it would be to go on a safari again to Africa. But moving on from my loving of safari trips, we make a stop off in Cape Town. Cape Town is an interesting destination. There's Table Mountain, which you can see in the background of this picture, and the environs around Cape Town are absolutely incredibly interesting and beautiful. You can take a drive down the eastern coast, which abuts the Indian Ocean, to Simonstown, and then to the Cape of Good Hope, where you see the Indian and Atlantic Oceans merge. And then, of course, you can come back up the Atlantic side, which is also has magnificent scenery. And, of course, in Cape Town, there's the magnificent Victoria and Albert waterfront, where there's always activities going on, from bands playing to skits to people singing. It's a very joyful place. And I so enjoyed the time that we spent in Cape Town. It's special. Okay, there you have it. That is a wrap on the cheapest Burgernomic destinations around the world. I hope you enjoyed this video. I had a great deal of fun going back in time to visit all these places again. Thank you for watching. Make sure to give us a like if you enjoyed this video. That is always such something that I am most grateful for. And remember, the only trip you'll regret is the one you don't take.